What's going on, Packers fans? Aaron Nagler here with your good, bad, and the ugly from the Packers' season-ending 20-16 loss to the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football in Lambeau Field. You talk about completely erasing the even suggestion that Lambeau Field is an intimidating place to play. The Detroit Lions came into Lambeau on Sunday night and basically stood toe-to-toe with their once tormentors, but now they have been swept by Dan Campbell's crew in 2022. The Packers just not up to snuff, completely reverting to form throughout the evening. With the good, I'm going to go with Christian Watson, over 100 yards receiving. Clearly, early involvement bode well for the offense, but didn't get in the end zone. Couldn't quite put the team on his back, as you would hope a superstar would, but he's a young man with a bright future. You talk about something to build on. Everything we saw from Christian Watson in 2022 is promising, to say the least. With the bad, sorry guys, I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers. He got bailed out twice against three-man rushes. The first time should have been a pick. The second one was picked, but was wiped out because of a hands to the face penalty, which was properly adjudicated. But Aaron Rodgers did not judge those situations well, and then got completely flustered when Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator for the Lions, sent an all-out blitz against him in the Packers' final possession on third down. Rodgers throwing a prayer to Watson up the right sideline. It's a pattern we've seen now the last couple of years, where the moment where you need your four-time MVP quarterback, the man you are paying over $50 million to lead you in moments like this, where it's win or go home, where it's the biggest moment of the night, where it's you want this guy to elevate everyone else around him, he simply panics. Whether it was throwing at Davante's feet in the NFC Championship game 3 years ago, whether it was throwing up to a double-covered Davante last year with a screaming open Allen Lazard, or chucking it up for Watson up the right sideline because there's heavy pressure coming at him. Aaron Rodgers was bad in the biggest moments tonight, and that's not great. With the ugly, I was going to go with Matt LaFleur's decision to try to steal, I guess, a first down on that fourth down attempt early in the game with the handing it off to Allen Lazard. That was ugly enough. But luckily, Matt was spared because we have Quay Walker, who pushed a trainer this week of all weeks. I mean, if there was ever a moment, you get some dumb penalties from time to time. I get it, but man, this kid has already been thrown out of one game this season. Now he's been thrown out of 2 games in a single season. I don't think that's ever happened in my 49 years on this planet that I can recall. Getting thrown out of 2 games in 1 year, it's absolute. You talk about ugly. Quay Walker rewriting the definition of ugly tonight at Lambeau Field. What do you guys think? What's your good, bad, and the ugly from the Packers' season-ending loss to the Detroit Lions? Let me know in the comments below. And regardless of the Packers coming up short, regardless of the fact that we won't get Packers football again now until basically next summer, we are and will always be devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great offseason. And as always, go Pack Go.